peace to my little nigga Snoop.
Rest in peace to a real nigga.
Yeah. We the realest niggas in the shit. Pulling live out of Philly, young nigga love popping bad bitches and willies. And I'm talking all this money, now these niggas can't feel me. Money long, 10 strong, so these niggas can't get me out. I get a rush from the lifestyle. Solid gold, presidential with the ice down. When the churches in the building, turn the lights down. Cause every single nigga with me gon' be. Woo! Woo!
What up, it's your boy Meek Millie, Chino in the building, man. We're riding in LA doing our thing, living life young and reckless. You know, I started riding bikes in the streets of Philly, and even though it's illegal, like we still do it, you know, that's what we love to do. We ain't gonna never stop. That's my life, that's what I love to do all the time.
Peaceful, yeah. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. Like, yeah, I don't see you don't gotta worry about nothing. Nothing
Look at me up now. I run my city from South Philly back to Uptown. Thank God, all these bottles I pop, all this paper I've been getting, all these models I pop. I done sold 100,000 for my album got dropped. And I'm only 23, I'm the shit, now look at me, I'm a boss like my nigga Rose. Shorty asked me for a check, I told that bitch like no way. Cause I made it from the bottom, it was never no way. And I never had a job, you know I had to sell, yeah. Bitch, I'm a boss, I call a shot. I'm with the murder team, call a cop. We in the building, y'all are not. You showing the paper, you gon' ball or not. Bitch, I'm a boss, bitch, I'm a boss. I play the shots, I call the calls. We in this bitch, it's going down. Yeah, in the kingdom with my motherfucking crown. Bitch, I'm a boss, 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 I play the shots, I call the calls. Yeah, hey.
Got so many shades, they thought I had a lazy eye. Shorty roll me smooth as my Mercedes ride. No love, cry when only babies die. And when I go, that casket better cost 100,000. I pray to God I look my killer in his eyes. Snatch his soul out his shirt, just take him for that ride. OG is one who's standing on his own feet. A boss is one who guarantee we gon' meet. Fuck a blog, dog, cause one day we gon' meet. I'ma spaz on your ass like I'm on knee.
I think I can do it. I think I want to be big in life. I wouldn't even be this far. Wouldn't even be in LA if it weren't for Meek Mill. I'll never forget this day.
Hustle hard while you got a chance, while the money coming in, you get it, and you do something with it. You feel me? My legacy is based on like dreams, you know what I'm saying? Chasing your dreams and letting all the kids know where I like the type of area I come from, that anything is possible. Cause those times when I was young, I thought things like this wasn't possible at all. You just never believed it. Like when people say you could do anything, I ain't never really believed that. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I was stuck. So my whole thing is like to get a message across to the kids that you could do anything, no matter what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? That's why all my mixtapes now, everything I do is based on dreams and revolve around that.
Started with $1 in a dream. This one for all the people that said I couldn't do it. You know the best feeling in the world is doing what the fuck you wanna do. Living the way you wanna live. You gotta have dedication, determination, and discipline. I told my teacher back then I would be like this. She looked at me like I was crazy. I'm talking about we come from generations and generations of poverty. You know, so you gotta wake up like it's no tomorrow. Like you don't know what's gonna happen, cause we don't. And grab every dollar. We don't got time for favors. We don't got time for suckers. We ain't got time for haters. We treating this shit like this the only thing we got. You get on our way, we gotta run through you. Real shit. You feel me? Seize the moment, nigga. Remember I told you that, nigga. When it's your time, it's your time. Seize the moment. It's on you if you don't take advantage of that. You know they tried to call us thugs and criminals.
Now my crib big as a Dollar General. And that's facts.
But make sure you believe in your dreams. If you don't believe in yourself, won't nobody believe in you. Already lost from the start. If I told the people the shit that I be doing now, they would've laughed at me like I was crazy. Ain't nobody gonna see your dreams the way you see them. You build your own future. That's why we call it Dream Chaser. From nothing. Philly. New York City. Don't let nobody tell you what you can't be or what position you gonna be in or what position you in. Cause shit, we come from nothing. If that's the case, we wouldn't even be here. If I believed them back then, my teachers tell me, you a loser. Get out of my class, you're gonna be dead by 21. It was like that, it was rough. Teacher talking to you nasty. You don't believe in, you don't see nobody making it. But I still believe I can make it through all that, so why would I listen to anybody? Where we come from, if you're not locked up and dead, you winning. And that's a mind game in itself, because I ain't believe that. I'm like, shit, you ain't gonna
in
tell.
the song, you make it past 18, that's
Yeah, we
more
said
life.
if you make it past 18, that's we call that more life. Like, seriously though. I used to be scared to even think about turning 30 when I was 19, because I thought I would never turn 30. I'd be like, I wonder what I'm gonna be like when I'm 30. And then I would just make my mind change the subject, because I couldn't see that far. She ain't know what to tell you. Chino got shot in his head at 19 years old.
Yeah.
Because he got arrested twice this year. He was already on probation for his
drugs and weapons
case.
Which, by the way, has been going on 10 years now. He's been
almost 10 years.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
But he was arrested this year twice after a fight in the St. Louis airport, which we broke that story where he got arrested there. And then also for reckless driving in New York City, there was a motorcycle stunt that he was doing. Someone shot video and posted it, and he ended up getting busted for that. Now, both of those cases he had his lawyers deal with it, and he actually got them dropped.
Right.
So
twice he dodged a bullet.
Yes, but the arrests alone are enough to trigger a probation violation.
And here's the deal with arrests. When you are on probation, one of the standard terms is you have to obey all laws. And what you do is the judge always says to the defendant going in, look, we are going to cut you a break and put you on probation. We could sentence you to prison, but we're not. We're going to say to you, we'll make you a deal. You will get off on with no prison time, and we will put you on probation. However, if you violate the law, we will throw the book at you and give you the maximum term.
Now, but
that's what you're told going in.
Obviously, but remember, the part that I think should weigh in here is that even the prosecutors had recommended no jail time going into this hearing, had recommended to the judge no jail time. So I get that he did violate and that you would expect him to get something.
But it's up to the judge.
6 months.
The prosecutor's just a recommendation. It's up to the judge.
Well, and also keep in mind, he's not going to do the full 2 to 4 year term, right? That's not the way that jail sentences typically work. So he's going to do some time.
It's a prison sentence, though, Jason.
This is not the way prison sentences work.
Minimum a year.
He's doing a
minimum a year. If he's got 2 years, he'll do a year because the most you're going to get is half time for good behavior. Minimum.
Right, so he gets a year. But remember, the 2008 charges for which he is now being sentenced. He's not being sentenced for violating parole. He's being sentenced for the underlying drugs and weapons charges. A year in prison for those charges is not that extraordinary. As a matter of fact, the sentencing guidelines call for 2 to 4.
Well, he will. No. He's going to get 2 to 4. It's just he'll end up doing a year that he would have had he been sentenced in 2008 for good behavior.
And is that really that long of a time for drugs and weapons charges? I don't know.
No. But what Charles is saying, and I understand it to a point, is that they already said, look, we don't think you're a suitable candidate for prison for this offense, and that's why we're giving you probation. The question is, are the offenses for which his probation was violated serious enough to warrant throwing him in prison for the term that he would have gotten under the drugs and weapons charge? That's the question. I don't know.
I don't
Judges, look, one of the problems is this judge could say, you've been on probation, dude, for 10
It's true,
years.
and actually, the judge did say that and said that, look, we've given you, opportunity after opportunity. Even though Meek begged for mercy in court, she said, look, enough is enough. You're going away for 2 years, and then I'll be done with you.
I will say this.
But remember, there's also, can we just talk about the thing that Meek's attorney, Joe Tacopino, told us? Because that's bizarre. And I'm not saying
this is crazy if true.
Yeah. What Joe Tacopino told us is that last year during a meeting in Chambers, the judge, she's been on this case for going almost 10 years now, but she had a meeting in Chambers with Meek and his attorneys, and that she said to him, suggested that he do a remake of a Boyz II Men song. What was the song again that she wanted him to do?
I forgot which one. I don't think it matters.
On Bended Knee. On Bended Knee.
Okay.
Well, it's a ballad. It said, you and Nicki, at the time you still with Nicki, should do a remake of this song. And in the song, why don't you give me a shout out, Meek? Now, this is according to Meek's attorney.
If it's true, the judge should be thrown off the case and disciplined. I mean, if that's true, because that crosses the line. If it's true, it's outrageous.
Joe says that the judge and Meek are from the same neighborhood in Philly and that they know some of the same people. So maybe she felt comfortable saying that.
No, you do not say.
I agree.
When a case is before you, you don't ask the defendant for a favor and a shout out, and the judge will be disciplined if it's true and certainly thrown off the case.
So Meek's attorneys have said they're going to appeal this, and I would imagine something like that should come up in the appeal.
If they can prove it, that is a slam dunk. This judge is off the case.
Hi, this is Ralph Lohr from the San Francisco Bay Area. A couple things, I'm not being the legal expert that I am, but as I understand it, any violation of parole does not have to be can simply be an arrest, does not have to be a crime that has been tried. And
You're correct. It's obey all laws.
Yeah, well,
you're absolutely right.
The problem. By the way, Jay-Z, we should say, standing in strong support of Meek, said that we will always stand by and support Meek Mill both as he attempts to right his wrongful sentence and then in returning to his musical career. So he's vowing that he'll have Meek's back.
Scooter, Truce. When they kill my nigga Snoop, I see my young nigga. In the casket, he ain't even had no blood in him. Probably the reason why I keep taking these drugs. Ain't got no patience for these motherfucking fuck niggas. No patience. I watch everybody change, they thought I lost it. They did. But now they all busting U's, it's gon' cost me. I seen Chino shut the casket on the coffin. Truce. Killed his only big brother and we lost him. So I'ma hold it down till we all win. We been at the clip, ballin'. I just wanna see my niggas flossin'. 100 bands every time I walk in. If you keep it trillin', get a blessing for it. Deep down in them trenches with that Westin on me. My mama, she can't sleep, I come in early mornings. But mama, I got 30 and it's 30-40. Any weapon for niggas, me shine out prosper. Used to pray them ramen noodles, turn to lobster. Gotta watch my own homies on the roster. Gotta watch, cause this the type of money get you lined up. And I can't trust nobody. They ain't your homie and they not the soul. They said that they would ride it out, but ain't nobody robot it. Nah. 3 felonies ain't graduate, no, I am not your role model. I hope a Lord got it. When they kill my nigga, I seen the footage on the tape. Man, I must've threw up everything I ever ate. Man, I know he got some dice at the heaven gates. Kicking shit with all these bitches like he Kevin Gates. Relax your mind and kick your feet way up. Selling dog food, trying to feed my pups. Yeah, I'm rich nigga and I'm built for a tough. And I'm going through stuff, I don't feel no love. I shake your body and you still ain't gone. Taking Perkins, man, I feel my gun. The Fed walking and still my gun. I'm gone. I won't see my brother with the paddock, not the static. Gucci rabbit toe up, got retarded with my daddy. All they seen was red bottom bleeding by the casket. Perkins got me focused, I done noticed all the damages. I don't see no purpose in the counties, I was just lost so many niggas, I went crazy, I couldn't know there's activists, I swear I gotta manage it. SRT the challenges, make that work do acrobatic, flip accurate. And I'm leaning like a project baluster. I'm a boss, I ain't never needed a manager. Got rich with no scandalous, ayy. Fuck it, we ball. Yeah, all the soldiers we lost. Yeah, fuck it, we ball. All the soldiers we lost. Charlie on Percocets in it bad. Got a rolling and a Pateki in my bag. She just got a nose job and it went that bad. I would jig it round the city, I get bad. We ball. Yeah. Fuck it, we ball.